They thought it was just an old toy. Until it started crying at night. Every night at exactly 2:03 a.m., a soft weeping sound echoed through the hallway. But no one was there except the doll. In 1998, a young couple moved into a quiet neighborhood in Bandung, Indonesia. They were expecting their first child. A few weeks before the birth, the wife, Dina, visited a small flea market and found an old porcelain doll. It had glassy eyes, a frilly dress, and a strange, sad expression. Gan? She bought it, thinking it would be the perfect decoration for the baby's room. But from the very first night the doll entered their home, things began to change. The couple heard crying in the middle of the night, but the baby wasn't born yet. It wasn't loud, just a faint whimpering sound, almost like a little girl sobbing. When they followed the sound, it led them to the nursery, and there, sitting in the corner, was the doll, facing the wall, still. The couple tried moving the doll to the living room, but the crying continued, always at 2:03 a.m. One night, the husband decided to stay up with a camcorder. What he captured chilled him to the bone. At exactly 2003, the doll's head turned, and its eyes moved. Then came the sound. A child crying. From the doll. Dina brought the doll to a local spiritualist. The woman refused to touch it. She said, "Second, this doll doesn't want to be here. It's grieving. It lost someone." After some ritual probing, she revealed a terrifying truth. So the doll had once belonged to a girl who died in a fire. Locked in her bedroom, clutching the toy as her house burned, defied, and that destroys as Misterie. Her soul, angry and alone, attached herself to the only thing that survived, the doll. On the last night the doll stayed in the house, the couple heard not just crying, but screaming. Objects flew off shelves, the mirror cracked, and the name City was scratched into the nursery wall. The couple buried the doll deep in the woods. The next day, the crying stopped. They never spoke of it again. But even now, in those woods, some hikers swear they hear crying. Soft, mourning, just like a child who doesn't want to be alone. Do you believe a doll can hold a soul? Let us know in the comments. And if you ever find a toy that cries at night, you know what to do. Subscribe for more true horror from the darkest corners of Indonesia. K-pop. This is Mega Misterie. Real horror, real nightmares.